and welcome back to my channel. So by the title of this video, I wanted to give y'all some hair hacks for your second life hairs. This video is specifically catering to flexi hairs. I used to wear static hairs when I first started laying SL. Once I really started wearing flexi hairs, I went back to static hair since. So I don't know if you still can use this kinda with static hairs. Just a little disclaimer, this is mainly targeted to flexi hairs. Before I get into the little hair hacks that I came up with, I wanted to sit there and just give y'all a little update, kind of sort of. Y'all know I haven't posted since it's been about a week. It's really been longer than 7 days. I can explain. So I've been wanting to record this video, but I've been lazy, I'm gonna be honest, and I've been procrastinating. I always be procrastinating for what, I don't know. The weekend that just passed, I was going to record this video, but I didn't really have the energy and I just didn't feel like recording it. And the way I am with my YouTube channel now, like if this was still me just now starting YouTube, doing second life content and posting second life videos, all that extra, I would have probably just gave y'all a video and my energy would have been bland, if that makes sense. I don't like putting out stuff like that. And I don't know if y'all could tell, sometimes when I be watching people's videos or TikToks, streams, you could just kind of tell when somebody's energy is off. They're not really being their self. They're not really in a good mood. Like, I don't know, they're just faking it. They're just doing it because, oh, I just need the money, or oh, this is my job. I was like, I just don't want to get on camera and my energy is not where I want it to be. I sat there and procrastinated, but I feel like I did it for a good reason though. It wasn't just me being just lazy. I'm not really gonna show y'all my house or nothing. You want to know why? Because I haven't done any Christmas decorating. That's on the way. Even though Christmas is in like what, 3 weeks, I still got time though, y'all. So after I record this video, I will sit there and look for furniture stores so I can write them down. Either I'm going to record myself shopping and then showing y'all the stuff I got, you know, like trying it on or whatever, or I'ma shop off camera and then I'm just gonna show y'all the stuff that I bought. Either or, I don't know yet. Getting into the video though about the hair. So the hair that I'm wearing is by Arrogant. Just a little FYI, if anybody was like, oh my gosh, where's that hair from? I talked about this hair in my Black Friday video, which was my last video I posted, and this hair is so bomb. The first hack that I have is hair base mixing. I say this all the time, I'm gonna say it again, especially since this video is about hair, how to get the best out of your flexi hairs. Because if we be honest, flexi hairs are expensive. Flexi hairs are actually more expensive. No, flexi hairs, when it comes to avatar creation or customization, hairs are, I feel like, the second most expensive thing. First is skins, obviously, then it's hair. Clothes is third. Y'all, hair be costing like 400 to 600 Lindens. It just depends on the creator. Hair don't be, flexi hairs don't be cheap unless you're getting it on sale, you know, unless you bought a bunch of hair on Black Friday or whatever. I actually bought this hair on Black Friday, so I think originally it was 3 something, or maybe it was 4 something, I don't know, but I got it for 2 something. Who about to sit there and just be buying any hair and you just spending your good money on it? And I'm saying that because I've done it in the past like an idiot, and I thought her hair looked so cute in the ad, or I seen the creator posting about the hair on their story, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go get that for the hair that not look right when I put it on. Make sure you demo. This video is about hairs and flexi hairs and stuff. Make sure you are demoing your hairs, please, because I done did it too many times and I think I learned my lesson. Because the hair that I'm gonna use for like my demonstration in this video, when I get to like the last hair hack, I had to demo it first because I wasn't finna just buy it just to buy it, and then, you know. So yeah, but like I said, hair base mixing. Say if I bought this hair and I ain't really messing with the hair base, right? I'm like, I don't really like that. It doesn't look right on my Abby. I don't like how the swoops are, because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of creators I be buying from, sometimes they hair bases be cute, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I do mix my hair bases. So like I said, this hair is by Arrogant, so I'm gonna take this hair base off. Most of the time I like to wear hair bases from Uni and Jaden's. Those are like the main 2 people that hair bases be so bomb that I be mixing with like other hairstyles. So let me find this one hair base by Uni. Let me see. This hair base actually fits the hairstyle. That's another thing when it comes to mixing your hair bases. You have to make sure the hair base fits the hairstyle that you're wearing. So say if I'm wearing a ponytail and I want to put on a hair base, but it's a middle part, that's not gonna really look right. Who is getting middle part ponytails? Like, you know, not really. Like, it just depends. Like, say if it's a high ponytail, not a low ponytail or anything, it's a high ponytail, until the top of your head, and you have a middle part that looks weird. So you would want to probably find a hair base that's either to the side or a hair base where all the hair is brushed back or something. So please make sure you pay attention to that, because yeah, I don't want y'all to be looking crazy and you got on a hair base that don't even match the hair that you got on. Like I said, Uni has some good hair bases. This hair base is called Mia and it is by Uni. As you can see, it's a side part or C part, ain't that what they call it? So it fits perfectly with this hairstyle. I would shift this hair over a little bit, kinda, cause you can see like the little corner piece right here. But that's just my preference. I'm pretty sure some people probably don't really look at their hairs in detail like that, but I know I do. But for video's sake, I'm gonna leave it like that. That kind of comes in handy with our other hacks for hairs. But anyways, like I said, this is perfect. I could see myself wearing this hair with this hair base. I have a bunch of hair bases that are like side parts. I love side parts. Real life, on Second Life, love side parts. You could just mix and match. And that's basically hair base mixing. The second hair hack that I said was recycling old hairs. Typically, when you're wearing old hairs that you really like, there was this one hair that I was wearing. I think I wore it for maybe 2 or 3 videos. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have the pictures on the screen. I was wearing the fuck out that hair. Like, actually, if I wasn't as consistent as I am, that's funny. If I wasn't so consistent, I would sit there and just wear that hair way longer than what I did. But because I post a lot, I didn't want to keep wearing that hair for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. And then it probably would have been looking crazy like, dang, why do you still have the same hair on? I'm pretty sure my supporters, y'all wouldn't care as much, but in the back of your mind, because me, realistically, if I'm watching somebody consistently, I'm gonna be like, dang, should have had that hair on for like 4, 5, 6 videos back to back to back. Now, if you spaced it out a little bit, you know, you probably switched your hairs and then you put this hair back on. Okay, cool, whatever. But consecutively wearing the hair back to back to back, I ain't gonna lie, that looks crazy. I avoid doing that. And also too, if I really like a hair, if I keep wearing it all the time, eventually I'm not gonna like the hair no more. So I kind of give it breaks in between so that I still enjoy the hair when I put it on. So let me just put the hair on so y'all could see what I'm talking about. This is the hair that I'm talking about. Y'all, this hair is so freaking cute. It's by Finisher and it is called the Lola Cramps. At first I thought it was supposed to say crimps, but it's cramps, y'all. This hair is so bomb. This is the first hair I ever bought from Finisher, and this gave me a good impression of them. You know when you buying something from new people and then it ain't really looking good, you like, I don't know if I'm gonna shop you anymore in the future. Finisher, you did your thing. The only thing that I didn't like about this hair was the hair base. As y'all can see in the thumbnail pictures that I took, I was not wearing this hair base, but I just wanted to show y'all like the hair base and all that type of stuff. Let me take this hair base off and put on a hair base by Uni. So this hair base by Uni is called Luna, and I wore the fuck out of this hair and hair base. I gave it a break. Even now, it is so freaking cute. I actually love this side part, this Luna hair base. I love it so freaking much because a lot of hair creators, they sit there and they make side parts that are on this side. So I could use this hair base a lot, even though I have other hair bases for the other side of her face. I be getting a lot of hairs that are on this side. Like I said, recycling old hairs, why are you not doing that? I know some people be super bougie and they'll buy one item and then they wear it for a little bit and then it's like they discard it and they don't ever wear it again. I know I have a few items like that. I ain't gonna lie, my inventory, because I never have cleaned out my inventory ever or organized it, none of that. I know I got a bunch of old stuff, like old hairs that I probably used to wear back then that I probably would never wear again now. But that don't matter though. Recently, like for sure, hairs that I bought this year, I got a bunch of hairs that I've wore previously that I would wear again and again and again. Sometimes I do be wanting to see a new hairstyle. If I had to strictly wear my old hairs, I would be fine with wearing my old hairs, y'all. Like recycling the same old ones, because I got so many and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you don't do that now, hopefully y'all do that, but if you don't do that, I would really recommend you do that, because why not? And unless you a blogger or something and you kind of don't want the same hair and all that type of stuff, I could get it, but who gonna say something about you wearing the same hair? Like come on now. I'm pretty sure with dudes, they probably be wearing the same dreads, the same curls, the same waves, all that. The last thing that I said was flexi hair resizing, which is basically when you're moving and shrinking the hair. hair to fit your avatar's head. So let me take this hair off, and then I'm finna to unpack this hair that I got from Lindens, and I'm gonna put it on, and I'm not gonna do anything to it. So this is the hair that I just recently bought, and I haven't worn it yet. This is the hair with me just unpacking it. So as you can see, it kind of look crazy, right? But that's why you gotta shape it to your Avi's head. So basically what I'm gonna do, of course, I'm going to keep the hair base. I feel like there's nothing wrong with the hair base. It's actually cute. Like the no edges look is cute. The hairstyle, I'm going to sit there and touch it. And basically you have X, Y, Z. I'm pretty sure it's some people that know the difference with the X, Y, and Z. Me, I'm the type of person, I gotta test out each one individually to see what parts of the hair is what. So if you have to do that too, then go ahead. Or if you don't got time for that, you just wanna shrink all of them together, you can do that too. So by that, I mean, say you click on X, right? And then you do shrink -5. As you can see, it kind of shrinks this part, and it looks like a little bit of here. Going to Y, shrink this, a little bit of pieces right here. You know, some hairs I'm able to see the pieces depending on like the creator or how they made the hair. I'm able to see like certain pieces. Like for instance, I'll sit there and I'll shrink one X, Y, or Z thingies by itself, and only the front piece of the hair shrinks. Or I'll sit there and do these individually, and it'll be a piece in the back that shrinks. Only that specific piece in the back will shrink. But with this hair, it's kind of like they're conjoined. Like I don't know how to explain this. In this instance, I'm just going to shrink all of them together just to save time. So as you can see, it's not really bumpy in the back. Okay, good. It's not really bumpy in the back. That's what we want. We don't want my wig to be looking bumped up in the back. You know, I could press done, open the back up inventory, and now I'm gonna do edit. Take off selection outlines because we don't need all of that extraness. So what I'm going to do is, it's not even really much that I need to do for real. Just to be extra. But that's what happens when you move this back and forth. Okay, what if I move this over some? I think her hair is supposed to be like in the side of her face like that, to be honest. I don't want to move it over and then you see this, it just looks unnatural. Like, what is this? Even though if I was taking this picture like for the thumbnail or for a picture on Instagram or something, obviously I would edit this so that it looks even, because it just looks weird. I think that's how the hair is supposed to be. Because I know this part is supposed to be like in front of the ear or behind the ear. It doesn't matter because it's on the little collarbone right here. But I don't want it all the way out. But for the most part, actually, I think this is how the hair is supposed to look. The only thing is certain angles, the hair looks weird. Right here, it looks regular, cool. Right here, it looks regular, cool. If I was looking right here, that's when it starts to look weird. Who really looking at your hair like that? For real, for real. So you would just have to make sure you taking pictures or something. Forget your angles when it comes to flexi hair. Sometimes, like say I'll pose my avatar up, I will have to move the hair so that way the hair don't be looking crazy in the picture. Like I'll sit there and do something like this depending on how I have my Abby posed, even though that's not how the hair is supposed to look. Like, so right here, obviously this looks weird. It's because she's posed. Let me put my hoods back on and change her pose, because ew, that was ugly. But this, it's about how it's supposed to look. Like I said, unless you do a little editing, you know, in Photoshop or something. But other than that, this is really how the hair is. So yeah, but as you can see though, when I unpacked the hair and I put it directly on, y'all see how big the hair was? It was super, super big. That's one thing that most of the time when I do wear flexi hairs, a new flexi hair, I have to shrink it because the creators be making the wigs bigger. Because I'd rather put on a super big wig and shrink it compared to a little wig and I have to make the wig bigger. Like that's backwards. Hopefully this video helped y'all. Make sure y'all get the best out of all y'all flexi hairs because they're not cheap. Don't let these creators play in y'all face. So make sure y'all demo. Yeah, stay tuned for my Christmas decor video that's on the way soon. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video.